Good morning, carnivore hunters. Thanks for joining me on another episode of WAM. So I wanted to talk to you today about a news story I heard on my way into work today. And the news story said something to the effect of Americans' IQ points have dropped like 6 IQ points in 30 years. And then they followed up that they thought maybe the main contributor to that is the AI technology we have. I think that could be a factor, but it's not the primary root cause, I don't think. I think the number one root cause is poor nutrition, the standard American diet that's got many of us sick. It's what had my brother and I sick. We were inflamed and sore and feeling just crappy overall. So, what can you do about that? Without even having to make any studies, I can tell you, one of the things you'll hear carnivores, if you go and listen to all these testimonials, one of the things they talk about is their cognitive ability improves. I can definitely say that for myself. My brother has said it. I've heard many others say it. And it's because you're feeding your brain properly now, right? So I remember watching a video with Dr. Berg, Eric Berg, and he has a pretty good video on this. And one of the things he mentions for brain health is, I believe it's DHA, which is basically an omega-3. And so here we go again. I'm going to tout the sardines. It doesn't have to be sardines, but whatever seafood you eat, make sure it's wild caught, wild fed, packed in water, not packed in oil. And then he goes on with the, like, magnesium deficiency. If you're new to carnivore and you're not doing any kind of electrolyte, you need to make sure you start out doing a lot of good electrolytes. Element's got a product out there. You can't do like the Gatorades and stuff. That's poison. And so some of the causes of our poor nutrition is the seed oils. And there are many studies out there now that talk about how, we've gotten sore and inflamed since the early 1900s when they started introducing the seed oils, and which is bad for your brain. And then the one thing I found interesting from Dr. Berg's video was he was talking about one of the things that does lower IQs is an iodine deficiency. I've never checked my iodine. I don't think I'm hurting with the iodine, so that's not something I'm too concerned about. But if you still have brain fog on the carnivore diet, you might want to check your iodine levels. And then he kind of summed it up with 5 things you can do to help improve your brain health, which was, he said shellfish. I don't believe you have to have shellfish. Like I said, sardines, salmon, whatever kind of seafood you like. I know a lot of people are allergic to shellfish. I wonder if that goes away with carnivore, by the way. That would be interesting. If that's happened to any of you out there, drop a note down in the contacts. Of course, plenty of vitamin D, naturally from the sun. And then Dr. Berg, he's not a carnivore. He's a keto guy, so he's saying plenty of leafy greens. Your brain likes to fuel off of ketones, so intermittent fasting and getting into ketosis would help your brain. And then both aerobic and, well, you don't have to do both aerobic and resistance. If resistance isn't your thing or aerobic isn't your thing, either way, you can't be sedentary. You got to get up, you got to move, you got to be active. So, anyways, guys, let me know what you think about the whole IQ thing. I think because of being fat and sedentary, we rely on our AI devices and the AI technology that's coming out. And I'm not even talking about the stuff that's come out in the past year or two. I'm talking, since Google Maps or, some of the older, which I wouldn't consider AI technology. It's just a tool to help you, to help improve your life, right? anyhow, I ranted a little longer than I wanted to on this one, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will talk to y'all later.